Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to see everybody. My name is Will Oliver, and I serve as the President and CEO of the Fresno County Economic Development Corporation. And we are so excited to be in Selma to celebrate the opening of one of your newest businesses with Riley Brewing, Tap House, and Eats. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And I'd like to say congratulations to Riley's Brewing, Tap House. Obviously, this is a very exciting day for the Riley family, for their partners, Damon Miller and Roxanne Miller, for their team with Riley's Brewing, and for the community of Selma. It's an important day for us at the EDC, having a great quality employer here that's going to hire many folks and that's going to fill many appetites here in Selma. Um, we are very excited for Mr. Riley and his team for many different reasons. Um, Obviously, they're going to provide an amazing experience, excellent food, and some libacious beverages for your local residents. But as important, I know this team behind me, I know this staff, and I know that they're going to become active members of the Selma community here in Fresno County. And so we're excited to see the impact that they will have outside of these walls and in the community. This day is also very important for a few other reasons, some personal. I've had the opportunity of knowing Dan Riley and his family for many years. And unfortunately, I had to join him on a very tragic night in 2022 when he lost his brewery to a devastating fire. I was with his family, his sons, his team, as they tried to absorb the profound loss and devastation that faced them. It was crippling. And in that moment, it looked like the weight of the world fell on this man's shoulders. And it was uncertain in terms of the future of Riley's Brewing. But because of his tenacity, his family, his team at Riley's Brewing, his partners, he was able to move forward. And today's opening is a testament to that. And it's very, very exciting. Now, he has some scar tissue for sure in those shoulders, but we are so excited to be joined with you all with a profound sense of optimism and joy and excitement for the opportunities that lie ahead for Riley's Brewing, Tap House, and Eats. So we have a little bit of agenda today. We have some important people that have joined us to celebrate this momentous occasion. I'm going to go ahead and kick things off with some recognition of dignitaries who have joined us to celebrate Riley's Brewing Tap House. First, representing Congressman Jim Costa, we have Diego Cruz. Representing Assemblymember Joaquin Arambula, we have Damian Douglas. We have members of the Selma City Council, Mayor Scott Robertson, Councilmember Santiago Oseguera, Councilmember Sarah Guerra, Councilmember Jim Avalos. We have Lorraine Avalos with the Selma Healthcare District, Rose Robertson with Selma Cemetery District, and you also have a team of dedicated staff and your economic development staff with Alicia Aguirre with the City of Selma. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. They work very, very hard to make businesses like Riley's Brewing successful here in the City of Selma, and I have no doubt that they're going to do everything that they can do to make them successful. At this time, I'd like to welcome Diego Cruz up to the podium to present a certificate from Congressman Costa.
Switch that out for you, Diego.
Thank you, Will. I appreciate that introduction. My name is Diego Cruz, District Rep for Congressman Jim Costa, representing California's 21st District, just up the road out of our Fresno office. First, I want to thank the team at Fresno EDC for including us in today's celebration. And I'd also like to thank the folks from the City of Selma for being a part of today's great celebration. I'm sure we're all very excited. And to Mr. Dan Riley, your team, your family, and all your supporters, I just want to commend you and applaud you for all your efforts in getting through very challenging times, be able to persevere and to get to where we're standing here today. I'm sure is a great feeling. I know there's more work ahead, but we're very happy for you, and we're here to support. So with that, I want to present a certificate of special congressional recognition to Dan Riley and Riley's Brewing Tap Room, Riley's Brewing Company, in honor of your grand opening ceremony today.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. The Congressman sends his regards.
Oh,
He would love to
yeah.
be here, but he had meetings right on his agenda.
I've been watching him. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him here when possible and have a cold one with you guys.
Would be insulted if he didn't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a picture.
Yeah.
I'll text it to you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Jim's been very good to me over the years.
I hear you guys had a good relationship.
Have. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we'll bring him back.
Yeah, we'll do.
Glad to be part of this today.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Diego. I know that Damian Douglas with Assemblymember Rambla's office has provided that certificate. Damian, would you like to come up and share any remarks on behalf of the Assemblymember? If not, it's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Of course I would.
All right, perfect. Come on
Of
up.
course I would. Hello, everyone. My name is Damian Douglas. I'm a field rep for Assemblymember Dr. Joaquin Rambla's office. Have a funny story about Damian. Damian and I were fierce Little League coaches against each other when our kids were, what, 6? Maybe 7? We couldn't stand each other because we were always first and second. I think he was the Dodgers all the time. And just to see that where you've come from running that t-shirt shop to here to everything you've been doing, and as a small business owner, being able to get through COVID. So from our Hanford people, we want to say congratulations, and you made us proud.
Thank you.
And then also, working in politics, you don't always get to go to fun places. But when they said, hey, we need someone to go to the tap room, I was like, I'll go. So once again, thank you for making my job easy, and I will be back. So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Damian. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Scott Robertson and his colleagues on the City Council in Selma to come on up.
Thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we get started in this great tribute to Riley's Tap Room, I would like if we could all have a moment of silence and remember our fallen Selma police officer, Gonzalo Carrasco, who gave his life in the line of duty exactly 2 years ago today. Could you please bow your head in prayer for Officer Carrasco and his family? Thank you for that. And with that, we will get on to something Officer Carrasco would have loved. Riley's Tap Room. A great place, a family place, a place that's so full of life and that brings the community together. And what's interesting is, you know, this is an event that's sponsored and was really brought about by the EDC, the Economic Development Corporation. Thank you, Director Will, for having this. And Riley's Tap Room is a great place in Selma, but it's also the business of the year by the EDC. So let's give Riley's Tap Room a hand for this incredible accolade. They had to beat out a lot of other businesses in the area to get this award. And it's also great timing because our Selma City Council, we had an election in November. I got reelected, gracias a Dios, and we have several new council members who are business friendly. We have changed in Selma. We have turned a corner. We all ran on being more competitive and being a business friendly council, and this shows it today. This is such an auspicious event, and it also chimes with our Selma City Council going to attend the International Council of Shopping Centers in May with the EDC. We are a great presence there in Las Vegas, and the council members you see in front of you will be going to Las Vegas to try to talk to businesses to get them to come back so we can have 10 more Riley's Tap Rooms in Selma, which we deserve. Let's give that a hand right there. So, today we're here to honor Riley's Tap Rooms and Dan Riley, the founder. Um, Dan, as we heard before, has overcome a lot of hardship to get here. It seems like every business, he's a metaphor for every business that has to overcome a lot of struggles. We heard about the fire from Will and how they've rebuilt from that. But Dan started out as a welder and then went into the brewery business, segueing his welding business, family-owned welding business, to a brewery, to this restaurant here in October, which we're the beneficiaries of in Selma. Now we have a 20 tap room here with some incredible varieties of beers and restaurant fare that is also a great place to come and watch the game. Whether you drink or not, there's great food and great community. So we thank Dan for that, and we honor him in our city and all of us here in the EDC, and hope that other businesses will be encouraged and follow the example of Riley's Tap Room and Brewery to come to Selma. It's a great place to have a business, and it's a great place to live. And with that, I would like to present this proclamation to Dan Riley on behalf of the Selma City Council. I'll just read it here. In acknowledgement of your investment in Selma's economy, bringing a family-driven business that strengthens our local commerce and community, presented this 31st day of January 2025 by myself, Mayor Scott Robertson, Mayor Pro Tem Sarah Guerra, and Council members Jim Avalos, Santiago Oseguera, and John Trujillo. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Get in here. You're not done yet.
Yeah.
Make me look good when you're here.
Congratulations.
Thank you again, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mayor and Council. At this time, I'd like to do two things. One, on behalf of Supervisor Buddy Mendez, present a certificate to Dan Riley and his team. The supervisor regrets not being able to be here today, but he is very excited about this business here in Selma. I'll note that the supervisor has done a lot to support all our small cities, especially in the east side of Fresno County, and being an active member of the Centerpoint District, and a district and Joint Powers Authority that comes together to promote and highlight new business such as Riley's Brewing Tap Room and Eats. So Dan, I'm going to present you the certificate on behalf of Supervisor Mendez, and then I'm going to hand you the mic to share a few words for everyone here. So, yeah? There you go. All right. This is from Buddy.
Get pictures.
Cool. All right, go for it.
Bring it up tab for you now. Ah, notes. All right. No, my name is Dan Riley, Riley's Brewing. We started in October 2011 going commercial. Prior to that, it was just a bunch of guys hanging out in the garage. And really, the blame is for the brewery, is really my wife's, because she kicked us out when we made bad beer and blew things up and coated the walls and fermenters leaked and all that good stuff. So when you get that many guys in one spot, there's a lot of testosterone and destruction. So that's appreciative. The other thing I'd like to say is, we've traced our family roots back to the 1500s and before, as Riley's have always been brewers and Irish. So it's nice to carry on that tradition. And when it comes to adversity, correct, that is, we are certainly not shy of, we don't back down, and we're certainly familiar with everything that can go wrong. We are from a military family, so you complete the mission, not the hours. So we always get it done, you don't stop, right? Between COVID and getting shut down, and then a fire, and the recession before that, and yet somehow we're still here. I blame it on I'm not smart enough to quit. So, but we do it. We are a family business. My oldest son, he works right here. He runs the bar most days. And I have another son who works in the business. My wife was involved in all the original artwork. And just know that people here in this town, you know, and Mayor, and what the money you spend here goes back to the community. I'm a Rotarian, so we definitely go back. I'm involved in the Olive Foundation for human trafficking. I'm involved in the Sheriff's Foundation to help, you know, our deputies get what they need, and multiple school boards and so many other things. You know, I'm really only home about 3 or 4 times a week, but it feels good to give back and helping high school kids find their way on what happens next in this economy. It's not the same as a lot of us knew, and it feels good to give back to the community and to sponsor and be involved, and, you know, to help out. So, you know, as a veteran, it's always police, fire, military, and emergency responders are always the top on our mind. So we're proud to be here. We're proud to have, you know, this group here. We're proud to serve and know that your money here stays here. It's, you know, we hire local, we do local, and everything's going to stay that way. It's not going to change. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming, and thank you for supporting us, and know that by supporting us, we go back and support you. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Well said, Dan. Well said. As I mentioned, you all here in Selma have an amazing ally here as a business leader, and so please take advantage of that. He's definitely going to go above and beyond. I also would like to recognize City Manager Fernando Santillan, who has joined us as well. And I think at this point we will go ahead and introduce our friends with the Selma Chamber of Commerce, so we can kick off the formal ribbon cutting. So we have Char Tucker representing the Chamber of Commerce. Join us.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here to celebrate Riley's. Everyone I talk to is so excited about Riley's coming to Selma. And the Selma Chamber would like to echo that. We are grateful that they have chose Selma, and it's going to be a great place for families and just everybody to come and relax and have a great time. So Dan, we have a certificate for you, just welcoming you to Selma and thanking you for joining our chamber and being a great community partner.
Thank you.
So thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. So perhaps Karen and the Chamber of Commerce team, would you like to come on up and get us organized? And